Hello and welcome back to Carville, New Zealand. Today we're turning this thing into an undercover police car. G'day guys, I know it's been so long since I've made an episode. Last time I made an episode, I looked a bit sad and depressed because I didn't have space to do things. Now obviously I still don't have a space. This is just a borrowed space from my auntie's house. I asked her if I could use her garage and film an episode here basically. So yeah, that's awesome. I could probably come here every Friday or so and just do things here, and it's awesome. So now let's get into the episode. Basically what I wanted to do today is turn my car into a undercover police car. Now I know everyone's like, whoa, there's a lot of legal stuff that comes into play. You can't have blue and red police lights. Yes, I understand. This is only for film purposes only and just for an episode. Now one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because back in the day in Australia, the New South Wales police and just like all the Australian police, they actually tested out a GCA, and obviously I have the same front end other than it's just a wagon. GC8s were tested out in Australia as police cars, and this has always interested me, how they would look like aesthetically and the history. One of the reasons they got GC8s were to keep up with stolen GC8 WRXs. Heaps of GC8s were used in ram raids because they were easy to steal. New South Wales and Victorian police had them as highway patrol cars, as their V8 Holdens and Fords couldn't keep up. One story was the Melbourne underworld criminal Carl Williams was acquitted of murder because he was seen on CCTV in two places, 14 minutes apart, but the cops couldn't cover the distance in under 20, so they got WRXs.
Also the Subaru WRX, the car that thieves and police have in their sights.
Now, over the last 5 years, the Subaru WRX has earned the unfortunate reputation as being the preferred choice of car thieves, ram raiders, and those in need of a quick getaway vehicle. But while the turbo-powered Japanese rocket has been popular among criminals, it's also high on the shopping list of many law-abiding citizens who appreciate its awesome performance. Lockie Daddo ventured to Sydney's Oran Park Raceway to find out why.
Now, this may look like a training ground for future crooks, but in fact, these drivers are members of a new car club which is promoting safer driving and accident prevention.
So the thumbnail, you're like, whoa, there's a full-on livery and everything. Yeah, that was photoshopped on. I'm sorry. I know it's a bit of a clickbait, but yeah, this is going to be a undercover police car with all the lights. We're going to be doing some light modifications, so it can actually have blue and red lights. Obviously we are not going to be using this on the road, and it's illegal in New Zealand to do that, so this is only just for filming purposes, and it's for like short films and stuff, so we can have the blue and red light just for that purpose. So I have bought a bunch of police stuff, such as all the police lights, the corner police lights. We're going to be doing some modifications to the corner lights, the front grille police lights, the siren, the PA system. I've gone all the way out. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to make our own loom for the wiring for just the police lights. So with one switch the police lights can come on, and the PA system and everything is always working. So we will be doing a bit of wiring, a bit of modification. So yeah, this series is just going to be me basically turning this car into a undercover police car. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, this is my bag of goodies. Countdown if you want to sponsor me. Absolutely. Okay, so in this bag of goodies I've been hiding all the police equipment and all the police lights. Now I've modified this specific one. This used to be a cigarette lighter one, but I don't want it to be a cigarette lighter one. I wanted to actually have a plug in the middle, so I used a plug, and now basically what I'm going to do is wire this to the loom, and this can be plugged and unplugged anytime, so it's awesome. This will be going in the center of the car right there. This is for something else, just extra galvanized wiring. I don't know why I have that in there. These are the grill lights. Now these are pretty awesome actually, because we have all these goodies. Like, these are absolutely bright, and they actually come with a control module, which is in here somewhere. There it is. It has all these settings and all this crazy stuff, which we will be going through once it's all wired up. So yeah, let's close this. Are you ready for this one, guys? This is the PA system for the car. It's made out of metal and it's painted, and it doesn't actually feel cheap, even though this is one of the cheap versions. The quality of this actually feels quite high standard. If you're wondering where the PA microphone thingy is, right over here. So basically what happens is this gets plugged in to that, that way I guess, and this is inside the car, and this is quite long, so this can sit in the engine bay up at the front of the grille, and you've got all these modes such as horn, siren, high-low, wail. I'll be showing you guys what this sounds like in a minute, but for now this is like the main component right here. I'm also sorry if there's background noises and stuff. I'm literally beside a road, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, now the next thing we're going to be using for the police lights are these control lights. Now these are going to be on strobe mode, and it's going to be in the corner lights. Obviously I have orange ones at the moment, but I'm going to put the stock ones in so you can actually see the blue and red lights through it. I'll talk about that a bit later. So yeah, that's another set for the corner lights, and I think that's basically it for now, because that's enough lights, and we've just got like our wiring and stuff, you know, and zip ties and all that good stuff, and extra like cabling and all this crazy stuff that needs to be all wired together. And I'll be doing all that boring stuff for you guys, you know, electrical tape, crazy shit like that. Well, it's not that crazy, but you know what I mean. And obviously zip ties, because we need these. So this is what we're interested in this battery. So I'm basically going to run a positive and negative that is going to be fused, so you know it doesn't blow up or anything like that. For now I'm just going to be testing it, and I don't have actual terminals. I will get proper terminals so I can crimp them on and do it properly, but we will be running this power source into the cabin, or just to the switch, and the switch will bring out a wire that is going to go to all the lights. So basically like a diagram, really. Wires run to the switch controls if the power goes out or not to the lights and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Another thing I want to show you guys real quick is how cool this siren system actually is. I'm going to just like, you know, do a very bodgy wiring just to test it so you guys can hear what it actually sounds like. It's got all these modes. It's pretty cool. I might have to turn my mic down so it doesn't deafen you guys. Alright, okay guys, I had to go dark mode, close the doors, close everything, because this thing is freaking loud. Like, it's like a police car, so it is really loud. Currently there's a baby, my auntie's baby's asleep, so I'm going to shuffle through the modes very, very quickly. I've just done a bodge wiring. I need to turn the volume down on the camera so it doesn't deafen you guys. Okay guys, I'm sorry I have to cut it there. It's way too freaking loud. You guys cannot tell on camera because I've turned the volume down. This thing is deafening and it's really high pitch. I've closed all the doors, all the garage doors and everything, and the sound is still traveling outside, so it's a bit crazy. But you've got a little sneak peek, and we'll do a test somewhere out on the country roads or something, or on a disclosed off location, so I can show you guys like what this is actually capable of. But that's a little sweet taste of what this car's gonna get. Another quick thing I want to show you guys and test it out in front of you is the main dash light, which is this, and this thing is absolutely frightening, man. So like it's really, really bright, and I hope it doesn't blind the camera. So now if that's not cool, what is? Like, that is super bright. I do not want to look at it because it's bright. I've turned my camera's adjustment so you guys can actually see how bright that thing is. It's insane. And there's adjustments at the back so I can make it faster, slower, whatever strobe mode I kind of want to. I can have it that mode, or like that, or like that, or like that. There's a bunch of modes you can see. but I prefer this one because I think this is the best one. Okay, we'll move on to the second, I think it's that one. Ow, I just blinded myself. Okay, we'll take these off and test out the next set of lights. Okay, so now we have this module here and the grill lights basically, and this is how bright they are. I'll have to quickly look away. Ooh, yeah, that is bright. Holy shit. Yeah, those are super bright. You can barely tell the blue and red differences, but you can tell that it's doing something. And these are very good quality lights as well, and I'm very happy that I bought them. I did pay quite a bit of money. I am not exaggerating how bright these are. These are like extremely bright, and it can really hurt your eyes. Obviously they make them so bright so when they actually go onto like a proper police car or something, people can actually see you coming, because these are bright even during the day. I can't imagine what it would be like at night. It'll be super bright. So basically the next one is for the corner lights, which is down there. So these are the ones I'll show you. These go into your corner lights, and let me just turn them on real quick. On, and they're blue. So there you go. It's flashing. One side will be red, one side will be blue. I haven't decided, or I can just use this mode, which gives a bit of both. So yeah, I don't know. I will think about that. But yeah, I'll show you guys what this actually looks like in the corner light. Give me a second.
A few moments later.
So this is the corner light, as you guys can see, and when we turn it on, that's what it looks like. And if you just want the Bluetooth strobe, that's what it's gonna look like. Now you can't tell me that does not look awesome. That is freaking awesome. If GC8 was a police car, this would definitely be an ideal place to put a corner light. If I wanted to go red and blue, I can also do that. Check that out. Like, that is just amazing. Now I know some of you guys might have a question. You're like, you can't always have those colors because it's going to be illegal, so how are you going to run your park light? I've modified these so these can run the park light and also the strobe light. So that is awesome. I can run strobe lights and park lights. I'll show you guys how I modified that, and it's super simple. It's such an easy thing to do, and it just looks awesome. Like, look at that. Now just imagine this on the corner of the GF8 or a GC8 that is a police car or an undercover police car. Now that looks freaking awesome, and I'm really proud of that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed me showing you all those lights and stuff. In the next episode or the series, I'm going to install the lights and show you guys, you know, do a proper review. I want to do it properly with, you know, proper, you know, terminals and like a proper loom like cover thing so the wires don't melt, and you know, I obviously need a switch and all that good stuff. So that will be coming up in the next episode and series, and once that's all finished, obviously I will do a proper review and all that, you know, awesome stuff. So if you guys want to follow this build, basically just subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you guys can get, you know, all the awesome goodness from this channel. You know, I'm going to try and pump out some videos. I know it's been a while, so hopefully we can, you know, get the subscribers up. My goal is to at least hit 1,000 sometime in the near future, so you know, we can get it kind of rolling. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this build. If you want to follow it, once again subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. That just looks ridiculous.